Hey, my neon lights, 'tis I, Midnight Neon, and if you are seeing this short clip before the start of the video, it is a content warning to alert you that there are bright flashing lights. For those who have photosensitive seizures, please do not watch this video. Yep, that's all I'm really going to say. Again, if you have photosensitive seizures, do not watch because of the bright flashing lights. Hi there, 'tis I, Midnight Neon, and I am giving you a sound warning with this clip. There is large amounts of loud sounds, so for those who are sensitive hearing or wish to not become hard of hearing or deaf, just know that there is loud sounds ahead. You can watch the video on mute, or I would recommend going to another video where it's not nearly as loud. So, fair warning, loud sounds. Enjoy! Hey, my neon lights, 'tis I, Midnight Neon, and we're back with yet another Mass Effect 2. Yeah, I have no idea. Like, so far, it's moving pretty easy. Yeah, everything's moving pretty smooth right now. Let me get myself into my corner, and yes, I'm wearing the snappy suit today. That should be a little bit, there we go. There we are. Snippy suit and my tail are present. Alright. Let's get started. Oh my goodness. So I've been helping my
Commander,
friend.
you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. Artifact catalog. Okay. Right. I've been running catch-up missions and collecting resources. Kelston Rift, that's where we're at. Baylor. Kawa's 100%, but Lesueur is not. Lesueur, however you pronounce it. I am not a linguist, I just fly the ship. Okay, those guys are all accounted for. So what's with the outer ring? I see. Aha! There it is. We'll start with the outer ring and work our way in. Cool. Off the bat. So, anyway, you'll probably notice that the music or background music is a little quieter. I realized how loud it was and how it was drowning me out. And I turned the game music down so that I do not have to turn down the OBS stuff. Trying to level this stuff on your own. I'm not a sound systems expert, so I'm doing this all on my own, guys. So, been a wild month thus far for VTubers, and I recently heard that YouTube is doing something that I don't necessarily like the idea on. I don't know. I feel like for the non-face cammers, the IRL streamers that don't do face cams, that's fine. And most of them chose not to do a face cam, obviously. I mean, I clearly didn't. That's why I became a VTuber.
Launching probe.
But I'm not sure how I really feel about
Probe launched.
this new AI thing that YouTube is doing that basically, because you know someone's going to misuse it, and they're going to misuse it bad. Essentially, what it is it's almost the equivalent of a non-face camera becoming a VTuber. I really don't like it because the AI that they're using is going to be trained on the non-face cameras, not their appearance, but their the voice part is what I'm worried about. Like, there are so many scammers and hackers and thieves out there that know that if they could get something like that, and congratulations, YouTube is providing it to them, that they can basically pretend to be you and steal money. And here's the thing, if this works, they literally can pretend to be you using your voice, okay, and they can do like some banks do. You know, my bank's a little bit behind the times, but they're trying to modernize, which I'm worried about that because the security risks are higher than they realize. But some banks let you do like FaceTiming, where you basically talk to the bank teller directly. And
Launching probe.
imagine someone training an AI to use your voice and then training it to use basically your face, and they could literally pretend to be you and clean out your accounts. They don't even have to scam you now
Launching probe.
for information at this point. They could just get just enough information to fool the bank,
Launching probe.
and then, you know, you're out of your money. And YouTube's like, oh, but we'll have like watermarks and that sort of stuff in place, and it's like, I don't think so, man. Like,
Probe away.
even if you do, because everybody uses watermarks, man. Everybody uses watermarks these days. And the thing is, you could literally just make up an excuse if somebody says, hey, why do you got that funny watermark on your camera there? And they're like, oh, I forgot to turn that off. I'm like a internet personality, and that's just how I mark my videos. And they're like, oh, okay, whatever. You know, it's easy to bypass that. It is. And it bothers me that YouTube just so haphazardly just doesn't give a crap about the consequences. I mean, I get it. YouTube isn't like the YouTube of old, okay? Like, I started watching YouTube like years ago, back when, you know, everything was free on YouTube. And then I
Launching
watched it
probe.
over the years develop, and then it got to the point where you were making money off of YouTube, to the point now that Google noticed, and they're like, we want this, and they bought it.
Launching probe.
But you know what? Google is actually a subsidiary company of the Alphabet company, which was behind Google in the first place. So,
Probe
really,
away.
I couldn't tell you if it was YouTube doing this, Google doing this, or the Alphabet company doing this with the whole AI thing. And no offense to these companies, but they're stupid when it comes to AI. Most of them are. I mean, I don't trust people to use AI appropriately.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
And I mean, we're literally just rushing into this whole AI thing. No one's stopping to think we should slowly develop. That's why I like Neurosama, because she's actually being slowly developed by her creator, Vettel. And he goes in, he corrects it, and he's not rushing her through stuff to get her out there as quickly as possible. He's slowly developing, like a child slowly growing. And I feel like that's how we should treat AI. We should treat it to slowly grow, don't give it instant knowledge, and
Probe away.
help it grow to appreciate and value life, because some of these AIs, they are not caring. In fact,
Launching probe.
okay, so y'all know like the Terminator movies and TV shows and all that stuff and the games, all that is about an AI that goes rogue and decides that humanity needs to go.
Launching probe.
Well, guess what? The United States military was dumb enough to actually do that. They admitted it. There was a big news report that got overlooked because of all the economic situations about how AI is flying the drones now with little to no human oversight. Yeah, that's right. AI is flying killing machines. Ian, it's stupid. You should never, ever trust a machine
Probe launched.
to decide to make a judgment call on whether human beings should live or perish. And of course, a lot of this is being driven by our current government leadership. I do not like... I've said...
Probe away. Scans have found something.
But I'm just like... I don't know, man. I don't know. All I know is that things are seriously messed up. And
temperatures may degrade engine performance. Mission objectives located. Atmospheric data acquired. Engine temperature stabilizing.
And honestly, many of my don't trust anything.
Caution, engine temperature falling.
And I've been hearing rumors that they want to ban
Extraction
internet
complete.
routers because of national security safety. No, they don't. They want us blind and deaf to what they're really
Caution,
doing.
engine temperature falling.
That's why they're banning internet routers. It has nothing to do with national security.
Caution, engine temperature falling.
If it did,
Extraction
I'm
complete.
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they would have had some plan
Extraction complete.
to replace it. And they didn't. They didn't have a plan to replace Wi-Fi routers and internet services.
Extraction complete.
What they're trying to do is blind and deafness to the truth. Because we have access to the internet, they realize that we're seeing things that they don't want us to see.
Extraction complete.
Because we're able to access information from around the world. And they don't want us to do that.
Warning, engine temperature below recommended parameters. Extraction complete. Caution, engine temperature falling. Warning, engine temperature below recommended parameters.
Right? Something.
Extraction complete. That should do it.
But honestly, guys, it's just we cannot trust our leaders when they'd want us to follow them blindly. The only entity I would ever follow blindly would be Jesus. I would not ever follow a government official. Without question, I would not. I know we cannot trust them. Not when they want us to start giving up our rights and freedoms. How long before we are like Russia and we have to start providing papers just to go visit our family that's in the next state over? I mean, we already have to provide honestly, what am I doing? Protein brands, that's what I mean, we're already having to prove that we're American citizens just to go into courthouses. When at one time, unless it was a high-profile case, you could walk into a courthouse for any reason, for any purpose. You didn't have to have an identification card or a valid driver's license with a unique mark on it. You could just go in. The courthouse was supposed to be a place of safety and gathering for those who seek, wisdom and knowledge,
Rogue launch.
as well as justice and decency. And courthouses are not that anymore. So things have changed in our world, in our country, and not for the better.
Kinetic barrier detected. Kinetic barrier strength beyond conventional weapon capability. Recommend disabling power sources.
tried to reduce it already. Failed. Oh, what's this? What is here?
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
Yeah, that's nuts. All of it is. Quite a fight.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
Ooh, that barely missed. Boy, the gift left behind a lot of missile drones. Gotta find a different way up there. Okay, that one went out. Man, what a fight, right?
Kinetic barrier strength reduced. Kinetic barrier deactivated. Path is clear.
Here we go. All right.
I think we got them all.
Space rats. That's a dead somebody. Alright, the site is spectacular. Time, however, has proven to be the real enemy, even with those Blue Sun thugs hired to protect the dig site. We barely managed to erect the shields before the Geth arrived. How can they know our movements almost before we do? Am I beaming my thoughts directly to them? I must find out how they are doing this. I shall ask Dr. Oloy for whatever help he can provide. Here's something. Put my other earbud in. Because these things are spatial. Literally, as I turn it, shifts the noise from one to the other.
him sending our data to a Geth ship. I won't be responsible for another Geth attack, another Eden Prime. I've silenced Aloy forever.
I'll take it.
Biotic damage.
It's too late for me. They're still in my head, stealing my thoughts. I can't keep them out. I've got no choice but to destroy this relic. And myself.
Oh boy. Here we go. Either I'm not seeing it, or there we are. Oh, I recognize that thing. Dr. Casey would never understand the deal I made with the collectors. He is obsessed with the Protheans. He would sacrifice everything to learn their secrets. It nearly cost me my life, but I did it for you, Helen, to ensure you remain safe. The damned collectors agreed to spare your colony in exchange for this Prothean find. I can only hope you remained innocent in any of this ugly business. It was all for you, Dr. Robert Aloy. They were never going to spare that colony. Something a little more manageable to control or carry around, huh? Look, guys, I got a new bowling ball. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a lot of action that was. But no level up, huh? That's okay. N7 Eclipse Smuggling Depot and then Project Overlord. Okay. Okay, yeah. Guess I could have used them after all since this one's a straight up land. Okay, we're gonna take Morden with us. And I think it might be best to take Miranda, since this is her people and their mess. Why am I... Of course, that's why. I've been staring down all this time because the touchpad enabled again and it moved my model. I hate it when it does that. It's like, that is so annoying. honestly, they could have just taken a shuttle down.
Thank God you came. My name is Dr. Gavin Archer. The situation is urgent. We're facing a catastrophic VI breakout. I'll explain the details later, but you must retract that transmission dish. The controls aren't far from your position. You have to hurry.
Trust me, you're not gonna want those things seeing you.
Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty.
Over here, on the monitor. There you are. I've locked myself in a computer room on the far side of the base. There are Geth on the loose. A rogue VI program has seized control, and I've lost a lot of friends today. I'd hate to see you join them. Please watch
I
yourself.
Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty.
I don't think there's any security personnel
Be
left.
advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty. Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty.
Status report. Please inform the elusive man that we've made great strides in our research. His doubts about the lack of progress are unwarranted. A demonstration is forthcoming.
All enemies accounted for.
Memo to all project personnel. I understand there's some concern about handling live Geth. I agree it's a risk, but the potential reward is far greater. Someday your sons and daughters will thank you.
I'm gonna go grab me some snackies real quick. You guys just kind of sit here and chill. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright. Now, the moment I do this, all heck's gonna go crazy.
Damn it. The VI's overridden the controls. We have to stop him. He's trying to upload his program off-planet. Destroy the antenna inside the dish. There's a tram on the lower level. Get to it as fast as you can.
Now, isn't that odd phrasing? We have to stop him. Wouldn't it be we have to stop it?
This is an automated security update. Geth activity has been detected. Please remain at your workstations until the all-clear is given. Welcome. Today's lunch special is filet with egg salad.
Trouble ahead! This should scramble their systems. Enemy down! Here we go!
Yeah. Blowing things up finally.
Get ready to fight.
We're not ready for the big grenade launcher yet.
Trouble ahead.
Let's see.
Do the trick.
clean hit.
Memo to all project personnel.
Guy's a sloppy scientist.
Congratulations on
Left
your
his logs
hard work.
everywhere.
Tomorrow we make the next leap forward. It'll be a great day for Cerberus and an even greater day for humanity.
Well played. Tram.
Damn it all. He's aligning the dish to a new upload target. He'll have a clear line of sight to our satellite. This is going to be tight.
Arriving at dish access. Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Get ready to fight.
Enemy down. Killed that one.
He go boom.
This is Project Overlord with an emergency message to Cerberus Command. We've experienced a catastrophic security failure and are requesting assistance. What do you mean our outgoing comms are jammed? How can it do that?
Attention.
Obviously it
Satellite
can.
broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
I got you. I got you. Yeah. Well.
Approach targets.
Satellite broadcast within soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
One down. Here we go. One left.
Ooh, that one was tough.
Attention. Satellite broadcast.
You need to destroy the support struts now. They have their own capacitors. Try blowing them up.
Yeah, that's tough.
Structural integrity of dish has been compromised.
Heavy fire.
Gotcha. Enemy down. Enemy down.
You've done it. You've severed the link to the satellite.
Almost separate ourselves.
You've got to be kidding. Move! The whole thing's giving way. Over here! What the hell is going on around here?
Man's reach exceeding his grasp. Come on, I'll explain.
Surviving scientist. Okay.
You have my thanks, Commander Shepard. You bought us some time, though probably not much. This isn't over yet.
Who did you say you were?
Dr. Gavin Archer, chief scientist at this facility, and probably the only one left.
You owe us that explanation.
This is Project Overlord, an attempt to gain influence over the Geth by interfacing a human mind with a VI. The results have been less than satisfactory.
I'd hate to see what you'd call a disaster.
You can't dismiss the entire project. We did succeed, at least partially. My brother, David, volunteered to serve as a test subject, but his mind couldn't handle the VI connection. He's like a virus now, infecting our networks and seizing control of any technology he finds. It's why you had to destroy the dish. Imagine if his program got off-world.
You mean his mind?
How does he take control of electronics?
This is a hybrid intelligence the likes of which I've never seen. I don't know where the man ends and the machine begins.
Yeah, you do.
What's the worst case scenario?
A technological apocalypse. Every machine, every weapon, every computer could be turned against us. If he hit the extranet, who knows where it would end?
You should have considered that before you started the experiment.
We couldn't be expected to account for every outcome. Certainly not the abomination David has become. David, the VI has fortified itself in the main laboratory at Atlas Station. It's in lockdown now. To enter, you need to manually override security from our facilities in the Prometheus and Vulcan stations.
How does the lockdown work?
It's a fail-safe procedure in the event of an emergency. Normally, all 3 project leads have to agree to cancel the lockdown. I'm the only one left now. I can give my authorization, but you'll have to manually reset the other 2 yourself.
What happens if I have to kill your brother?
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
Tell me more about Project Overlord.
We wanted to turn the Geth's religious impulse into a weapon. When we saw them following Saren, we realized they could be swayed. And if a proper figurehead was created, a virus with a face, if you will, the Geth might be controlled.
Interesting.
That's an ambitious undertaking.
It would be the perfect weapon. Victory without casualties. We could avoid war with the Geth altogether. That was the plan, anyway.
Not much of one.
Tell me about the Vulcan and Prometheus stations.
Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. It generates power for the 4 outposts. Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines. We use them for our experiments.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
What happens on this station?
This is Hermes Station, our communications uplink with the wider galaxy. If you hadn't destroyed the dish in time, the outcome would have been catastrophic.
Still could be.
What went wrong with the experiment?
David volunteered to interface with the VI to give it genuine consciousness. Theoretically, it should have been safe, but with artificial intelligence, there's no such thing as safe.
Then you shouldn't have attempted it.
And what if you'd never attempted to find the Reapers, Commander Shepard? Where would the galaxy be then? Sometimes you have to ignore the risks.
Yeah, but you also have to realize, are the risks worth it? In this case, it was not worth it.
What can you tell me about Atlas Station?
Atlas Station is the main laboratory where all of our VI experiments take place. It's your final goal once you've overridden the lockdown. It's also where my brother became something else.
I'm heading out now.
The other stations are all within driving distance. Best of luck, Commander.
Almost done with my snackies.
Stations and override the lockdown from each facility. Doesn't matter which one you hit first, but you can't enter Atlas Station until you've dealt with both. Also, keep an eye out for Cerberus security mechs. The VI has likely taken control of them. Archer out.
Great. The car is giving us sightseeing destinations.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 3 more remain.
That's better. Animals!
Analysis. Defenseless herbivores are no match for guided missiles.
Yeah, well, I didn't exactly hit it with a guided missile. Oh my god. I was curious what would happen if I did that. Oh, I know. You know, we're not going to transition. Didn't want to do that yet. What do I know, right? I don't need to be in charge of the car. Let the car drive itself. You know what? Since we are going to be getting to a firefight, might be a good idea to either take Garrus or Zed. Here we go.
Commander Shepard, Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines used in our experiment. Our people there have gone silent. It's likely the VI has activated the defense shields to keep you out. Good luck. Scanning area. Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon.
I have an idea.
Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers. Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location.
Well, that was the end of us. Yeah.
Commander Shepard, Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of scanning area. Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon. Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location.
Thanks.
Recommend evasive maneuvers. Warning, we are being targeted.
tend to disagree. I don't know how to fly. Well, technically, that's not really flying. It's more like
All over but the cleanup.
Attention visitors. This server's facility contains hazardous AI technology. You agree to assume all liability for personal injuries or death that may occur during your visit. Thank you.
awesome.
Now we just got word Atlas Station wants a dozen more gas for the experiment. I hope this means a breakthrough is cool. Hanging around all these dormant machines is creepy. It's like death staring at us from the shadows. I'd rather work at Vulcan Station.
Oh, I think he's saying, please make it stop. Yeah, nothing scary about this message.
Lanigan just ran a simulation. If these cats ever wake up, there's a 98% chance we'll be dead within 2 minutes. I'm starting to hate Lanigan.
Something tells me that Geth will.
Halloween was yesterday. Lanigan ran around wearing spare Geth parts. Spooked the shit out of everyone. Now I definitely hate him.
Wait a minute, isn't this where we came in at?
Everything's offwire. R2 declared a lockdown, but our station's already infected. What does the VI want? It keeps screaming at us. Nobody understands. The VI's closing some passages and leaving others open. It's like it's hurting us. At least the Geth are still dormant.
Definitely saying, please make it stop. Oh, yeah.
To all Cerberus personnel, in an effort to reduce workplace stress
terrible.
Scanning area. Analysis. The objective is located on the far side of this impasse.
Okay, so what is
All clear here.
climbing up there? That'll work. Well, here we go. We're gonna cause all kinds of chaos.
Override of Atlas Station lockdown accepted.
Don't smile too.
And there's the catch. I knew this was too easy. Come on, let's move.
Hostile gas activity detected. Armed response is authorized. Cerberus reminds all personnel that this emergency is now classified information. Disclosure to outside parties is a violation of your confidentiality agreement.
Confidentiality.
Get nodes 7 through 14 are now active. Emergency action required.
Not difficult.
Saturday. As long as there's no countdown timer, I'm not rushing out.
Attention. This is a get stasis alert. Neural activity detected in nodes 1 through 6.
Enjoy.
One down.
Outbreak has been declared. This ship is now quarantined.
On our right.
Look sharp. Oh, target. Oh!
See you guys. I didn't make a trip to get one. Buy a bunch of upgrades and stuff. Of course, if we do that, we'll end up triggering all the events with Liara in them.
Warning. Get neural activity increasing. Please isolate machines immediately.
Just for the good time.
Friendly fire, Shepard. Killed that one.
Ow! Hold my fire, you say? Blasted by a missile. Yeah, we were just in here on our way in. that's all of them. Yep. Okay. That'd be all of them. That'd be all of them. Yes.
Commander, that was a daring piece of work. Prometheus Station was a success. You still need to go to Vulcan Station and override the lockdown from there. Good luck.
Oh, guess we're not going in there. Yeah, never trust me with a jet-powered car.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Watch out, animals. Crazy driver in charge.
Hostile activity detected. Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. Two more remain.
What are those things? What about? I mean, this thing's tough, but it ain't that tough. Anyways. I ran over critters again. Okay, that leads back to the media station. this is where we came in. No weapons?
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. All data packets have been recovered.
Well, let's see. We took Morden and Zaid on the last one. How about we go with Garrus and Kasumi? Ooh, I've earned some goodies. Garrus needs to level up a little more. All right. Excuse me, fellas.
Commander, this is Archer. I advise extreme caution. Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. They stopped reporting in shortly after the experiment.
Scanning area. Analysis. VI infection is present within plant machinery. Advise caution. Scanning area. Analysis. Venting stations provide adequate velocity to enhance vehicle lift.
Radiant-plated idiots.
Scanning area. Analysis. Debris field provides adequate support for vehicle.
I'm sure it does. Alright, so yeah, we're going back this way then. be going on foot for a bit, huh?
Warning. Automated controls are offline. Core systems have been compromised.
Alright.
Heavy pump. How'd you like that?
Warning.
Engineer's log. We've registered a huge spike in energy consumption. My technicians traced it to the experiment underway at Atlas Station. We're trying to raise them now.
Yeah, you won't be successful on that one, buddy.
Warning. Pressure levels in valve A3 have exceeded maximum threshold. Manual control is required.
Yep. I am good at that part. I can unlock stuff and I know how to do it.
Venting outflow successful.
I don't think he was too happy about that. The mighty invisible wall has struck again. Yeah, it was close.
Warning. Pressure levels in valve D4 have exceeded maximum threshold. Manual control is required.
Well, apparently I'm not going that way. Say, isn't that a Navy uniform she's wearing?
We've been spotted.
Down you go.
Light 'em up.
Down you go. Did I do that?
See, Garrus is fine. You didn't need me to heal him. Maybe. Okay, where are we going here? Probably back this way. It's here. Playing with these things. I'll back it up.
Received an SOS from Atlas Station. Archer has declared a project emergency. We're trying to shut shut down the power generators to starve the VI, but it's already hacked our automated systems. I'm ordering my people to sabotage the plant any way they can.
They've seen us.
Me out at all. It has all been for naught. He abandoned the Mac.
Are you receiving this? Commander Shepard, this is Dr. Archer. Please respond.
I hear you, Doctor. We've hit the override at Vulcan Station and are moving on. Shepard out.
You've done it. The lockdown has been cancelled. You can now breach Atlas Station and end this nightmare. You'll need to find the main server room there to shut down the VI experiment. Good luck.
Hey, walked into that one.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Indicated this direction. guess I'll learn to trust that GPS a little more.
Looks like you're in, Commander. Good. I'm getting some troubling readings here, though. The VI is trying to upload its program directly from your location. Get to the server room and shut down the core before it can...
Shut to RH.
Archer log 155.2. For years, my brother's condition has been a handicap. That changed today. His autistic mind is the breakthrough I've been looking for. He can communicate with the Geth. Such a tremendous quantum of mathematics. It seems serendipity is alive and well in the 22nd century. Log 157.8. Unless he sees results, the elusive man is shutting us down next week. I have no choice. I'm going to tap David directly into the Geth neural network and see if he can influence them. The danger should be negligible.
Negligible, he
David might even
says.
enjoy it.
Something tells me he didn't enjoy it at all.
Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. System malfunction. Resetting elevator. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 7.
One to go!
Taking fire!
Deploying incineration tank.
Yeah, how did I figure that was coming?
Arriving at level 6. Please contact facility support. This elevator is not in service. Please choose another. Smoke detected. Please extinguish all cigarettes.
Enjoy.
This should come in handy.
Decelerator offline. Serious injury may occur.
Get ready. I wouldn't be surprised if this button summoned a Reaper.
All the cybernetics they pumped into Shepard. David hacked him.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
Time on this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the guest's attention?
The robot says hello.
Eureka, David. You're a miracle worker.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
David, please pay attention.
Loud. It's getting loud in here.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Log 137.3. The experiment yielded no discernible patterns of Geth obedience. End dictation now, David. Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this.
Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs would be good.
David, I want you to order the Geth to take a step forward.
How does he do it?
David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the Geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics. With his photographic memory, cross-referencing the meaning as a snap. He's literally a human computer.
And you think he can interface with the Geth's neural network?
I do.
Is that even safe, Doctor?
No.
I see no harm in finding out.
Poor David. go. This time, be ready. Be ready. Okay. I'm gonna edit this stuff so you guys won't see how it ended the first time, but I missed my cue to fix this.
Quiet. Please make it stop.
Wait! Commander! I'm begging you. Don't do anything rash.
Rash? Like forcing your own brother into an experiment?
I know how this must look, but I never intended any harm to come to him. You must believe me. It's not like I planned this. It was an accident. Seeing David communicate with the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
And before you knew it, you were running your own private hell.
I had no choice. The demands were incredible. The elusive man doesn't broker
You
failure.
always have a
Any war we
choice.
fight with the Geth will be bloody. I was asked to find a way to avoid that.
You failed.
And how many have already died for this project?
More souls than will ever forgive me. But I won't apologize for radical ideas. If my work spares 1,000,000 mothers mourning the
You
loss of
see
1,000,000
nothing but
sons,
the
my
end for
conscience will
yourself.
rest easy.
Look at him. Your brother will never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent. He might recover some semblance of his mind.
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
Square root of 906.01 equals
30.1. What I've done to David is unethical. If he dies, it's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please.
quiet. Please make it stop.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
You even think about coming after your brother, and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David, minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Square
You
root
won't.
of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, the elusive man. It doesn't condone his behavior, but yet you didn't do anything about it, elusive man. I understand you've taken Dr. Archer's brother to Grissom Academy. I'm familiar with their work. It should be a good home for him. I don't condone Dr. Archer's actions, but they did provide a breakthrough we've been sorely lacking thus far. We'll likely never find another individual with David's unique talents. Though your decision is understandable, it has set our efforts to understand the Geth back several years. I need to go feed the fish. They haven't bellied up yet. Yeah, they're bellied up. That's the one thing I hate about this game. If you get fish, they always die until you, like, make a certain amount of relationship work with Rebecca. Yeah, I got a few new tech items I probably need to upgrade. Well, now you all saw why I don't care for Project Overlord.
We have used half our fuel.
Return to Omega. There was some, I think there was some stuff in the merchant's area that I left behind on purpose. Because I just didn't have the money to buy it, but I do now. These loading scenes can get.
Offered its sympathy
expecting me.
If she were expecting you, you'd be inside.
You've let 10 people in while I've been standing here.
Uncaring. They were VIPs.
That's funny.
I'm in an important business meeting.
Nothing to see here.
I didn't see nothing. I didn't see a thing. I really need to work on the expressions of my models.
Come on, let me in.
Oh, good gosh. It's 1 in the morning. I am a late night sleepy kitty. Of course, they're using magnetic clamps rather than just traditional. Yeah, why not? Might get something interesting out of Kasumi. I will take Jacob. Sure, he has. I haven't taken him out for a while. I'm sure he could use a level up or two.
Every 5 seconds,
I'm sorry, but I can't let you board the shuttle with that.
But this is...
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Nope, I'm not buying any more fish. They'll just end up...
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Aminodextrous and aminosinister, if you have it.
You don't mix your spice chirality. What cooking school did you say you went to?
I don't go to cooking school. I just want something tasty to put on a steak.
Why don't you just go to Fish Dog Food Factory? It's on level 23. Ask for their tummy-tingling tachanka sauce.
Something tells me that's a death sentence, but...
Irashimasu! You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
It's cheap lunch, dude.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Pricey for that.
I just got a refund and exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Gel converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Tupari sports drink hit the spot right now? Tupari, now available with dextro amino acids.
Well, this is taking longer. I probably could have ran here quicker.
An independent inquiry is investigating a group known as Cerberus in light of charges made by one Corporal Toombs and testimony by an apparent Cerberus scientist. A researcher known only as Dr. Wayne has been promised immunity and has suggested Cerberus may also be tied to the death of Admiral Gohoku several years ago.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ooh, man. Well, these little babies are gonna clean me out. Oh. After our little trip through Project Overlord, I feel like maybe we should get something a little stronger.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. CSEC has reported the disappearance of a sanitation worker on Kithoy Ward. Denaria Claris failed to return from her shift during the third watch. Her assignment took her near the Keeper's area.
Yes?
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Okay, guys, it's been over 3 hours, and I got a lot of editing to do to chop it down below that. Admittedly, we've gone through some pretty cool stuff. I might just like change some of my powers.
messages for you, Commander.
Alright, guys. Alrighty. Well, my neon lights. I'm going to bed. I would suggest you guys do the same if you're watching this late, or if you're watching it while on break or whatever you're doing. Don't forget to go back to work, because I made that mistake once when I was still working. I got wrapped up in a video and it's like, where have you been? You've been like to lunch for an hour and a half, and it's like, sorry. So anyway, just make sure to remember to always shine. Just make sure to always shine brightly in the dark. Okay, guys? If you don't know what that means by now, well, I'll explain again eventually some other day, but just remember, shine brightly in the dark.